there is still some relevant amount of work that does go into a relationship. So how do we figure out what's the healthy kind of work that goes into it?
The work that goes into a healthy relationship is not meant to be hard or exhausting. एक हॉबी के बारे में सोचो जो आपको सच में पसंद हो. Isn't it fun and engaging? That is the way relationship is supposed to feel.
Okay.
All relationship have conflict, but ask yourself, if both are working, conflict खत्म करने के लिए, are both partners contributing to that? Conflict का मतलब ये नहीं कि एक दूसरे को hurt किए जाए. It's tied in with building each other up, growing together.
And there comes a point where, you know, every queer person growing up, we're taught to think so poorly of ourselves. And I know boundaries are very important in relationships, but boundaries set karna is very difficult. So how do you think we can set boundaries in a relationship?
I think boundaries को set और uphold करना बहुत ज़रूरी है हर relationship में, चाहे friendship, family, casual और a serious relationship. ये भी ज़रूरी है कि partners boundaries को respect करें and feel free to share their aspirations, anxieties and desires. Talking about emotional boundaries, it is very important कि आप relationship में safe and comfortable हो. We often trust families and friends automatically. कभी-कभी वो हमारे trust को तोड़ देते हैं. इसलिए before you can trust someone, please set emotional boundaries. In families, लोग अक्सर दावा करते हैं कि they love and respect you, but their behavior is disrespectful.
For sure.
LGBTQ youth के लिए लोगों को ट्रस्ट करना हार्ड हो सकता है, whether it be families, partners, especially after your trust is betrayed.
Which is very difficult thing to overcome, you know. I feel like it would take a toll on anybody to be able to trust again after you've been betrayed. Emotional boundaries जितनी important है, physical boundaries equally important है. So let's talk a little bit more about physical boundaries.
Yeah, I think thank you for bringing it up. Physical boundaries is equally important. Understanding and respecting physical boundaries is an indication कि how we feel healthy in our relationship. In a healthy relationship, partners को पता है कि अगला इंसान कितना आगे बढ़ना चाहता है based on open communication, and they feel comfortable communicating with each other if something changes. कभी ऐसे fixed rules तो नहीं है which dictate how far you have to go by a certain age or at any given point of time in a relationship. और आपकी boundaries को हमेशा ये देखना चाहिए कि how ready you feel personally. Remember, sex isn't currency. You don't owe your partner anything. Physical boundaries जरूर बनाइए, but don't let them cross them.
I think it's an important point to remember, but boundaries discuss karna is not always the easiest task. How do we discuss our boundaries?
It's not always easy. And to know that healthier communication in a relationship plays a very important role. To know that talk face to face, find the right time. Don't attack each other in conversations. Even when we mean well, हमारी language कभी-कभी harsh लग सकती है because of implication from words or tone of our voice. Be honest. It's essential. Check your body language. Be attentive to your partner. Make sure that you're hearing them out too. Use 48-hour rule.
What's the 48-hour rule?
अगर आपके पार्टनर का बिहेवियर आपको उदास करता है या गुस्सा दिलाता है, आपको उन्हें उसके बारे में बताना है, लेकिन उस वक्त नहीं. Wait 48 hours. Process your feelings. If you still feel upset, say something. याद रखें कि it's unrealistic to expect कि आपका पार्टनर वो आपका दिमाग नहीं पढ़ सकता. He can't read you.
Yeah, we have to definitely be mindful about that. Also, I feel like आजकल young लोगों की digital life and the internet is such an important part of our life, you know. So that has also impacted relationships. So how do we manage digital boundaries in a relationship?
Yeah, a very important question in today's time. एक डिजिटल बाउंड्री बनाने का आइडिया इस पैंडेमिक के दौरान में और भी इम्पोर्टेंट हो गया है. When a lot of our lives moved to the online space, for many queer folks, the digital space was the only safe space they could access.
For sure.
Establish digital boundaries. Talk and agree on digital dating terms. Just because आपको कई चीज कंफर्टेबल लगे at the beginning of a relationship doesn't mean you're bound by it forever. The opposite can also be true. ये भी हो सकता है कि कोई चीज आपको शुरू में सही ना लगे, लेकिन अब आप उसके साथ कंफर्टेबल हो. A few things to keep in mind is do not talk to strangers online. Make sure you do not let out any personal information such as location, phone number. Keep passwords private. जब अपने पार्टनर को ट्रस्ट कर भी रहे हैं, फिर भी sharing passwords of your phone, email or social media, all these accounts usually isn't a good idea.
I learned that the hard way.
Sexting यानी sexual texting and photos can have consequences. एक बार जब आप अपने फोटो सेंड या पोस्ट कर दी, you lose control over what happens next.
Right.
So being mindful while doing it each time. If your partner wants to try sex texting and demands you to text back, ask yourself, are you comfortable? If not, say no.
For sure. I feel like, young people, especially when they're starting out, they tend to do things to, under the pressure to keep something alive and keep that spark alive. But outside of the digital world, the sexual health of queer people is still very important. And, we have to face these stigmas from ourselves and sometimes even, the system. And it becomes difficult to navigate how to take care of our sexual health.
What can we do to improve our mental health every day? Here are some tips from our side. Tip 1. Organize yourself to sleep well. Badhiya sleep is one of the best ways to maintain good mental health. Aim for small goals. Take power naps. Tip 2. Can you remember the last meal that you had? अच्छी तरह खाइए. Healthily खाइए and time पे खाइए. Enjoying the flavors and your food is one of the pleasures of life. लोगों के साथ खाना खाइए. Eat with people if you can. Remember to eat. In small portions or large portions, it doesn't matter. Tip 3. रोज कम से कम 20 से 25 मिनट्स के लिए वॉक कीजिए. If you cannot, बस किसी हरी भरी जगह पे सूरज के नीचे बैठ जाइए. It can help you think clearer and feel better. Tip 4. आप रिलैक्स कर सकते हैं by listening to music or some other way to relieve stress. Tip 5. अपने प्रति संवेदना बहुत जरूरी है. Be kind to yourself and know your feelings. If you don't, no one else will. Please have empathy for yourself. Allow yourself to feel whatever you feel. Tip 6. Try and ground yourself every day. इससे आप अपनी feelings को समझेंगे and you'll be more mindful. Tip 7. एक journal रखना शुरू करो. रोज ये लिखना शुरू कर दें, आप आने वाले कल में क्या करना चाहेंगे. Your goals for the week or even the next hour. This will help you be more focused and more grounded. Tip 8. Choose करें and eat carefully. Cut down on foods and drinks that have caffeine, जैसे कि coffee, tea, cola, energy drinks and chocolate. Tip 9. Do something engaging. जब हम किसी productive activity में engaged होते हैं, तब हम एक meditative calm state में पहुंच जाते हैं. ये याद रखिए कि सबका self care plan अलग-अलग होता है. The most important thing is to keep trying. शायद आप fail कर सकते हैं, शायद आपका plan work नहीं करे, or you may not immediately see a difference. But mental health is a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Good mental health is a result of small steps every day. Keep your mental health plan going for yourself through life.